How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
Alright. Hey guys. I am here with a series I know I've uploaded in ages as an idiot. But hopefully, after recording quite a few episodes and uploading a few, I can get back into the swing of things and just actually do something on YouTube. Specifically just for fun. I'm going to be playing Biomutant just because new game. It's like one of the only newer games that I haven't like spoiled myself on. Aside from the classes and the character creation, I looked into that last night. So with that, let's get into this.
Welcome to Biomutant.
Settings. Before I even start, I think I need to... Yeah, music needs to go down a little. Master can go down by 90. Sound effects can go down by at least 10. Ambiance, that I don't really want to hear too much of that. Speech, that's quite loud. I'll turn it down by 5. I have no clue what they mean by gibberish. Maybe the character's talking, because I heard the narrator translates everything that the characters say. Turn that down then, I guess. Frequency? That's strange. Adjust how often the creatures speak gibberish. I'll turn that down, I guess. I don't really want to get annoyed by NPCs all that much. The narrator, how often the narrator speaks. I can turn him up a little, actually. I wouldn't mind listening to him. His voice is nice. Video. Sharpening amount, that seems fine. Controls, I'm gonna have to learn those as I play. I think that's all. I'm gonna be playing medium.
Encode your DNA.
I did sort of look in all these classes, see which one I liked the most. Mostly design-wise, I like the Rex really a lot.
Define your genetic structure.
This part I had such a pain choosing because they change so much on appearance, and I want to make him like look not super ugly, while also being versatile in a few aspects that I would really like when I was looking at these. Vitality, all that. I wanted to keep him somewhat intelligent. I wish I could get more vitality, but that's like on the opposite scale. It reduces the energy cost of dodging. That's really the only reason I want it. I wouldn't mind just fucking around, dodging shit like a nerd. It's like it's Dark Souls. I do like agility, though. I think this is where I had the option set to when I was looking through the character modification last night. Without making them look too damn ugly. Because there's not a whole lot of options you can choose from, but... for, like, doing this without making them look really weird. There are only a couple, mutations that I really liked looking at before it started getting really ugly.
Choose a genetic resilience.
When I was looking at this, I noticed that I could choose the resistance and give myself 7% in a couple and still 6% in the others.
Choose your first style.
My first style, if I remember correctly, I was going to choose this. This is what I really liked. The little raccoon things and the tips on the ears.
Pick your main color.
And if I remember correctly, I sort of stuck with the main
Choose your
colors
detail
'cause
color.
I really like them.
Pick a Psyfreak, Commando,
Out of all these
Mercenary.
classes, I had a really tough time thinking through what I should do here. Mercenary was something I really liked the sound of. Saboteur is
Saboteur.
also really good. Psyfreak is cool, but it's not something I was super. It's not something I'd use on my first run because it's more something I do on a second playthrough.
Saboteur,
Sentinel, Commando, and
Deadeye.
Deadeye didn't really interest me all that much because I really like
Mercenary.
using swords and stuff. So, swords and melees.
Saboteur.
Saboteur, I like because of the dodge. Both Mercenary and
Mercenary.
Saboteur have dual wield though, which is really cool. Thing is, he gets Mercenary gets 10% extra damage with swords. And
Saboteur.
he gets dodge. Both are really good, but I don't know how much dodge really costs, and I wouldn't mind doing a good damage. I wouldn't mind having a good damage build. I think I'm gonna go with Mercenary just because, well, swords and damage
Mercenary
is better,
chosen.
in my opinion, I guess. I did not see those buck teeth before. Okay. Let's go.
That'll work.
Hold double.
Here's somebody with a troubled past,
Oh,
drawn
shifts
into the
strength.
spotlight of a story that's
Ooh,
already
the
begun.
Controls are. You are not allowed to like dash forward and back, as if it was. a
We're
different game.
already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
What? They're doing this to me already?
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
I'm dark red as in strength and power. Color me light blue for freedom and loyalty. Screw that.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Wait, do I get to see what?
So glad you realize who you really are. Let's keep to the bright and better path moving on.
You can't contradict yourself like that. You made the right choice to begin with. Why
Oh no,
would
am I
you
gonna be going
change your
red?
mind?
Because you can't deny what's deep within your heart.
I just wanted to see
Sometimes
what the other one
a
would
thought
say.
is just a thought. In the end, it's the way you act that counts.
But remember, this is just the beginning of the end. Eventually, it'll be my way or the highway.
Oh, what? Am I actually gonna go to the right?
Guess left can be right sometimes.
I don't. Oh. I'm very confused though. Did that just. My key. Oh no. Did I just make. I wanted to have red key and be more powerful. Did I just make the wrong choice by doing that? Like. Did I just convert myself to the blue side? Instead? Well. Can I spot anything before entering? Or am I just gonna get ambushed? Oh.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature, and the one that preys on others.
Oh no, I think I chose blue. Damn it. I feel like he would have been red if I chose the left side.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the Predator only grew stronger.
What Predator? What did I just do? Oh, alt is roll. Okay, let me just run the fuck away. Okay. This is getting parry. Okay, I tried. Alt right click. Oh. Oh, I just did something cool by accident.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end
Oh, this is
this
the
story.
starting cutscene. Thought that would have went differently. All right. How long are loading screens? Let's find out. This is a fairly large game. I hope my mic doesn't pick up too much of things around. I heard some bashing outside.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die.
Oh, melee targeting? Move towards an enemy to target them with melee attacks. Aim the camera towards the enemy to target them with ranged attacks. To reload your ranged weapons, press R. Key energy is used for dodging, using mutations, and performing special attacks. When you're out of key energy, you'll be unable to perform these actions. Your key energy regenerates both in and out of combat. Okay.
Slack.
Okay. Can we please? Ooh. Okay. Alright, got that one. Reload. Bro. Wasn't he at full health? What did I just do to him? Is there anything over here? So I have to go up those stairs afterwards, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Okay, nothing special. Sad. No secrets. I noticed that it memorizes some inputs after what you've already done. It's really weird. Kinda wish it wouldn't do that. Most games that have this type of combat system do, though. There's not much you can do about it. Found a weapon of special... You found a weapon with a special effect add-on. Attach it to your ranged weapon to give it extra damage type for as long as the ammo lasts. Quality decent 4. Electric buzzing 1. Some enemies have a resistance or weakness to different weapon special effects, so use them wisely. Magazine size 24. Reload speed instant? Or am I reading that wrong? Rarity 40. To attach a special effect add-on and select it through the consumable quick menu and hold 1. Whoa. Didn't know tab was how you enter this. Inventory. In this section you can change equipment and weapons. Yeah. You can add gear according to your sort gear according to different stats. You can scrap the highlighted pieces of gear for crafting resources by pressing X. That's interesting. Main hand and offhand. Nippon katana. Kopuket? Or Kopa cutter. Okay. Regen bag. Some gauze apparently. You know. Excuse me. You can use a bandage by holding the quick select menu by selecting 1. Oh, there we go. Now I can see that. Cool. 2 is how you check ammo types. 3 is how I equip 2 different melees. That's actually really cool. Upwards? No, I think I'm gonna find secret. Oh. Aw, hell yeah. Small health pack. Pick up. I think I need to up the sensitivity. Controls. Let's see what 200 does. That's much better. Oh my god. I think I might turn it down though. That might be a little too high for combat. $170? Yeah, that should work. Yeah, that's perfect. Almost. Wait, did I see... Is there mouse acceleration? Please don't tell me that's mouse acceleration. I'm turning that off. I prefer to hold it down. Mouth smoothing. Seems like there's mouse acceleration. I don't know why. Okay, I auto-grabbed that. I thought I was gonna have to interact or something, or jump on it.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
What the fuck? Parrying, remember, parry enemy attacks. When the enemy attacks and you see it, your lightning bolts flashing above their heads, press Q.
Buckshot.
Oh, what the hell? Okay, it's auto targeting, not good. Okay, you were a lot weaker than I expected.
Kill. Slice and dice.
Oh. Okay, fallen enemies can looted for or healing items and find a highlighted fallen enemy and press E. I don't think I need to heal just yet. I'm not gonna waste healing items. Oh, I can only... Okay. You're the only one that had something worth taking. Oh, I regenerate over time. Forgot about that. Oh.
Right where it cuts.
Okay, what? They just, like, lose all their health all of a sudden for no reason.
Bangarang.
I thought I was gonna be completely melee. I didn't think I'd still have the gun.
Loot.
That's... anything down here? Nope. Also, that's death water, apparently. According to that sign. Extract. Get out of the pump hub. Sure thing, Captain. As soon as I make sure that there's no hidden loot. Oh. Oh, I can't get up there, apparently. The moment you turn around, it seems to lose sprinting. What? He's just carrying a car door? Oh, he's reflecting the bullets. Come on. Okay. Combat seems a little bland. Whoa! I forgot to parry there. I parried too soon that time. Are you okay? You just, like, are doing your own thing. Okay. Did I just... Where was the reload animation there? Did I just decide my character... Did my character just decide I'm gonna use telekinesis to reload? Oh, upgrade points. Oh, it's gonna... I'm gonna have... Okay, I thought this... I was gonna say painkillers at the top left. I just looked at the item before reading. Wait, did I loot that guy back here? Pretty sure I did. Oh, he's gone. Cool. Oh, and they're gone too. Okay. Let's see. Character level up. Increasing attributes. When you level up, you can increase an attribute of your choice by 10. Pick which attribute you want to increase from the list. Vitality. Strength is melee damage. Intellect gives me extra power, key energy, and energy regen. I might go and get luck, crit chance, and loot chance. I don't know if I want to I might get charisma just because bartering. I read somewhere that bartering was useful. Although I don't know if I want to run that right away. I don't know if armor would be... I think I'll go with actually vitality.
Nothing gets to you.
There are 2 pillars of Wung Fu. What? Okay, I shouldn't be reading that yet. You'll earn upgrade points when leveling up. These can be used to acquire new special attacks and perks. Time to unlock your first special attack. Wung Fu. There are 2 pillars of Wung Fu. Core martial arts you will start with, and the weapon mastery techniques that you unlock with upgrade of points gained from leveling up. Close combat or ranged? I think I'm gonna go with close combat. You can use any type of melee weapon, but you need to learn. I don't think I'm ever gonna not use dual wield. So I'm probably just gonna choose that, but I need to read the rest of it. You can choose any type of melee weapon, but you need to learn how to unlock special attacks for the weapon type in order to be able to use it to activate Super Wung Fu state. Okay. Dual wield melee. Oh, that is not what I was expecting. There are so many categories. Unstoppable Pig. Finish a dual-wielded melee chain of flurry with stabs. Unarmed. I don't think I'm gonna be unarmed at all. Unless at one point in the game they just take my weapons away for story. And I have to fight by hand. I actually want to look at this all. That's just attacking normally. Warped Bull. Attacking normally again. Oh wait, that's my ability. Oh, what am I doing? I'm brain dead. Alt, right click, Leaping Madness, Comet's Foot, attack an enemy in the air, and then just constantly spamming the right click button for that. Finish a dual wield chain. Right click, F. Oh, this is a special attack. Hitting an enemy with it will fill up one Super Wung Fu icon. One-handed slash. I mean, I only think you'd ever really need to work on one-handed slash type stuff if you were like going for the what is it? What's the class called? Sentinel. Unarmed. These are all just the same, and then unspeakable. Hand. Finish an enemy with a launching grab and a pile driver. What the hell? What is that, dude? Oh, I'm just gonna get this though. Now you can perform a special attack when you have the correct weapon type equipped. Oh, yeah, it has to be a specific weapon type. I think I might go for my ranged weapon increased after this, and then I'll just like one thing from a ranged weapon, then I'll just go straight back into melee for a few more levels. You have more upgrade points. Remember to spend them on perks and special attacks in the Wung Fu perk menu. Wait, what do you mean I have more? Perks. Mercenary. Key energy regen is increased by 20%. Reflexes. Okay, these are just perks for the mercenary class. Wung Fu. So, oh, I was only allowed to choose one of those, but then there's basic melee. Oh, I have them all unlocked apparently. Kick an airborne enemy to the ground. Backflip off an enemy while fighting them in the air. How do I knock them into the air? Shoot an enemy. Panther sweep, attack an enemy currently. Okay, I guess I just have to, they have to jump or something. Somewhat dark. Oh. I can either just go, okay, so this has a bit of a I want to say, Fallout aspect to it, where you can have good standing with people and shit. That or what is it? Skyrim. You have good standing with people, or you can have bad standing with people. All dependent on your choices. Wonder how that if you can like do random things that don't involve NPCs to increase your darker light. Somewhat dark aura means a lack of capacity for more light or wrong behavior. All right. Back to the action.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Who's the once was? Old World Clawbar. I guess I'll take it. I don't think I'm gonna use it though. This first sword that I have in the front looks pretty dull. Like, it doesn't look like it's been sharpened all that much. So God, that is bright. I like how I can just pull those open. Because I'm assuming that they don't just come open that easily.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Oh, I didn't see that. I can go down there. But is there anything else? No. I am a loot
Whoa!
fiend.
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Not just us. Wait a moment. Free loot. Small health back. Also, why is he so worried? What the hell's gonna happen? What is this?
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed.
You're on your way to perform a special attack. Possible special attacks are prompted in the lower right.
Including you.
Okay, trying to dodge.
Right in the face.
Nice. Bioblobs. These are points used to unlock mutations? Okay. You collect bioblobs by defeating Morks and finding containers at various places in the world. Only through Morks? I wonder what I could get from other monsters then. Must be some other upgrade paths aside from mutations and specials. You can use your bioblobs to unlock special powers at any time by accessing the mutations part of the menu. I wonder what the mutations are going to be like. I haven't actually seen any of those. Oh, mutations for psionics. Biogenetics, upgrade resistance, and I want to look at biogenetics. I'm not really interested in psionics all that much, but I guess I can check it out for a second. Because unless you're using the mage class, psionics isn't really worth it. Or psi powers isn't really all that worth it, I guess. Because the mage class is really fucking useful for it. Biogenetics, Mothmouth. Use Mothmouth to use Mothmouth, you have... Press the input you have bound this ability to while facing an enemy. This will infect any small humanoid enemy hit, while infected enemies will attack their allies instead of you. That's cool. Wait. Does that get... Do I have to take up one of my 4 things down here to use it? To use Vile Bile, press down on the input you have bound the ability to. It will make you spew toxic slush at enemies you're facing, inflicting damage to all enemies hit. I think I'm gonna go with Mothmouth.
You are full of mysteries.
Oh, right. These change when you're fighting. Wait, I don't think I have E set to anything. I'm gonna need Alt. This will infect... Okay. Press the button corresponding to a slot below to assign this ability. Select the same slot where the ability is already assigned to create a spot. Like, I already used these 3 buttons in combat, though. E's my only option here. Unless I have to... Oh, wait. Wait, do mutations work completely different? Like, do I have to activate a mutation in order to be able to, like... Does it, like, change my combat style when I activate them or something? Oh, I have to hold middle mouse to use them. Oh. Oh, I'm stupid. That's a lot better than what I thought I was going to do. Should have been more clear on that before I picked what I was going to replace. Okay. This place is very strange. Wait. Oh, if I find a place where I can just spam jump, I'm gonna just do that.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Interesting. I only remember half of what he just said.
Locked up tight?
Okay. Oh, puzzles. Oh, I heard about these. Well, I read about what the psionic class gets more moves, or people with more intelligence get more moves on these. You found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new paths, while others feature different rewards. To switch the node, I just selected use W and S. To rotate the node, Q and E. This is the number of rotations you have. Each node has a certain position. It must be rotate. Yeah, I get that. That's easy. Didn't want to fuck it up. I was being super slow. I didn't know
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
All right. I keep zoning out during those stories, like I'm listening, but then I forget everything that was just said. I don't know why.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
All right.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
You sure?
There you go.
It's one move. I was looking at that to see if I actually had to mess it up instead of do it correctly. Oh? Hello. Perfectly countering an enemy attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars circling above their head, and after hitting the after hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up into the air by pressing Q.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. The deep cut.
Okay, that psionic mutation attack is a lot more than I thought. Okay.
Sharp steel. Stay on target. That's the last of them. Let's talk
One
to the
bullet.
wheeled one before
Gone.
backup arrives.
Alright. Can I loot any of you? Just one moment, crippled guy who I just met. Wait.
That's the good stuff.
Okay, why is this all of a sudden here? Huh? Alright.
Muk Bebo.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
I kobe. I fari kobo faru.
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up.
Ikobe. Ifari kobo faru.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed.
Ikobe. Ifari kobo faru.
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true.
Kusata getu.
The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad.
Setuata papkila. Mauya.
The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
Remember the past or the scar? Do I want to remember what happened, or do I want to remember why I have a scar?
Ewe boboye.
How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what?
Kabobe farhi. Yowotulua.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Fofo umba bagwa papamu.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have.
Ayamu aya.
It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
What the fuck? Unity? Are we some sort... Was my village some sort of hive mind? What's at stake?
Iboda kelmok. Fofo umba bagwa papamu.
The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world.
Yevofo lola nofo. Befabihita untukub kirko.
Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Alright, what tree? Are we talking the world tree or some other tree? Default dialogue is set to advance from one NPC line to the next automatically. If you want to manually advance in the dialogue, you can change this in the settings. I like listening automatically. Oh, it's me as a child. I wonder if they scale the character on what attributes you chose before the incident. I don't have a... Oh, I still have a fucked up hand.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
I don't think she cares. All right.
Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Muma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
Potato.
The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
I'm so tiny, dude. Is there anything around here that I can grab, or is this just one massive cutscene where I'm not allowed to grab something? I'm just, like, doing story, I guess. This looks so beautiful. The running noises are a bit repeating, though. Here. Oh? Ruffle it. How so? Oh, right click.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
I'm assuming the Pensai is just the seed of the tree of life, so I'm gonna ask will it grow strong.
Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Is he supposed to be just jumping in the background?
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree.
I already know where to find them. How many do I need?
Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so countless, he'd say.
20 years?
One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
I wonder how many it needs per month. Merge the Nono with the tree. What exactly am I? I'm actually very curious. I'm like a raccoon mixed with something. Alright. Here you go. What? Holy crap!
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
She only cares about Wung Fu. I shouldn't make her... Okay. Why? Why is that an option, dude? Okay, I shouldn't make her worry. I don't want to be super rude.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
The tree started to die when the end of days begun. I'm assuming that happens a certain amount of time after each world tree gets to a certain age. Or end of days is when the World Eaters arrived. Or bad things started to happen and the World Eaters arrived with it. I want to know what the World Eaters are.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Majut and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Why am I so curious about Porky Puff? Huh? Okay, so those things are massive, from what I can tell. There's 4 of them. There's got to be a 5th that they show up at, that shows up at the end, I bet. Everybody's gonna appear at the center tree. Also, this map is way bigger than I expected it to be, from what I can tell. Like, this looks great.
His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majut, and the Goo Glide are almost ready to ride. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Okay. I just get a memory item? Am I gonna have to go catch more of those potato people? And feed it to the tree? Main quest complete. Another world. Can I take anything from you, or...? That would be very rude, but, looting is looting.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in. and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
I think I'm gonna end it soon. This episode soon. But that depends on how much more I have to do before I get into the open world, because I kind of want to stop it when I get there. But I don't know how much more of this I have to. Oh, I guess I'm in the open world right away.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Cute title card.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
I pissed
Let's
on the
see.
signpost to fast travel? Excuse me? 10 out of 10 game. What? That doesn't follow my mouse very well. This episode's gonna be pretty choppy from what I can tell in OBS. I didn't realize that at first. I'm gonna have to fix that on the next episode. I'll have to put a notice at the start of this episode. Signposts are found near locations of interest all around the world. You'll unlock a signpost when interacting with it. You can fast travel to a signpost you've unlocked by selecting it on the map. To open the map at any time, press M. Wait. Do I have to be next to a signpost to use it? Let me run away from this for a second. I don't think I understood that quite well. Oh, I can fast travel to them anytime I want. That is cool. Why do I have a grasshopper? That's my question. Alright. Anyways. Let me save the game. Think I'm gonna end it here. Thank you, anybody, for watching my video. And I will catch you in the next episode.